My name's Brainybren and I'm back again for another Rust based build. Today I've got a small base, duo, small group, whatever you want. So let's just get right into this shit. Start out with your circle. And from here we'll go 1, 2, and jump back in, square and triangle. 2, 3. Squares. There you go, there's your gap. That's the only bit of wall stacking you're going to have to do on this base. So, you turn that into 3 squares across. Perfect. And then this is what you want to do. You want to put a triangle here, triangle here, and then you want a square. Get it. A square and 2 triangles. Let's see, I went off the wrong one there. So 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So you end up with that little gap there. So let's just have a look at this from above. There you go, that's what your base is going to end up like. So, not much else to it, you just wall it up and go from there. Stick a door frame here, a door frame here, on your front door there, and then all this round here for the first 2 levels is just going to be honeycomb. So I'm going to start building this shit. Let's speed it up. so now I'm 3 floors up, I'm going to stick in my first cabinet. So, where's the front door there? I'm going to stick my cabinet here. Authorise on it. Seal it up. And then drop that down to the ground floor. Then I'm going to put my next cabinet here. 4. There we go. So I've got some stack cupboards there, that's safe. I've got 2 floors of honeycomb. I'm going to do a 3rd floor of honeycomb and then I'm going to go for a loot room. So let's speed this up. Right, so now it's time for the roof. These are always fun to get on. Don't die when trying to do this. So I'm going to just use no clip. Ta-da! So there's the basic outline of it. Right, I'm just going to take some time to get some more doors down. I'm going to secure each one of these rope ladders, so there'll be a sheet metal door here. I have to go through, climb up. I'm going to get more doors down on all these spots here. I'm going to stock the loot room. I'm going to fill it with shelves, furnaces, whatever you need. And so I'll be right back. Okay, so I've tidied up the base, put all the doors in. Here we go. As always, shitty sheet metal door on front. The 2 double doors just here to reinforce. Auto turret. These are good spots to have them behind the netting. So we've got 2 floors of honeycomb. Here we have the loot room floor. I mean, I've only got a couple of furnaces and boxes in here. There's way more space. These lead up to the shooting room floor. We also have access from the centre to each floor, so you can continue up that way. You've got front door on the front. These are usually pretty handy for checking out the front of your base. Some guy building a bridge over there, that's quite nice. So you got your windows. Nice little shooting gap round here. These lead up to just the shooting area, like a balcony. And back into the centre. So you're seeing again as many auto turrets as you can get. And then we have the crow's nest up top, where you can camp from a safe position. Then we have the camping position, complete with table and chairs for your leisure. And we have the outward roof formation. I kind of like that, it gives you good angles and it gives you good cover. So, there we go. My name's Brainybren, thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe for more. Thank you. Bye.